Today we're going to compare the Elodie Mondo and the Babyzen Yoyo2, two ultra compacts oriented towards travel as well as urban or car-based lifestyles compatible with a smaller size stroller. So let's jump straight into it then, looking at the advantages and disadvantages of each model in turn, and focusing on their differences in terms of child comfort, ease of use, longevity, and driving characteristics, before ending with a discussion of under what conditions and uses one might make a better purchase over the other. And starting off with the Mondo, the model clocks in at 6.7 kilos and folds down to 54 by 42 by 18 centimeters. It can carry 22 kilos in the seat and 5 kilos in the underslung storage basket. When it comes to child comfort, the Mondo seat is adjustable between a decently upright position and a newborn acceptable near flat recline, while size-wise, it measures 32 centimeters in width and has a length for the sitting surface of 83, meaning the combined lengths of the backboard, baseboard, and adjustable leg rest, as well as a total longer length of 112 when counting in space beneath the canopy and the distance to the front frame-mounted footrest. As far as other aspects of the seat are concerned, the textiles and padding are a bit on the cheapish side in my opinion, while the canopy has both a sun flap and an extended portion zipped into the back and provides good sun coverage. Looking at parent comfort, the Mondo has a fixed handle height of 103 centimeters and an acceptably accessible shopping basket, with the fancy feature of fitting an openable backpack that's included with purchase, so that it's quicker to remove all the contents of the basket at once before folding. As far as folding is concerned, the Mondo is designed to fold down easily with one hand, but unfortunately, significant looseness in the handle, combined with relatively complex internal mechanisms, means that the model is subject to asymmetrical loosening, and there have been several reports that it gets more fiddly to fold down over time. On top of this, once you press it in sufficiently for the double latch to catch, the unfolding process ceases to be easy to navigate with only one hand. When it comes to how the Mondo feels to use, that loose handle makes the model quite rickety in my opinion, and despite having average wheel size, 6.3 inches in the back and 5.5 in the front, the total lack of suspension makes strolling somewhat unpleasant over anything other than smooth pavement or in indoor environments like the airport. Moving on, the Yoyo weighs in at a slightly lighter 6.2 kilos while folding down to a roughly equivalent 52 by 44 by 18 centimeters. It can take the same 22 kilos in the seat and 5 kilos in its underslung shopping basket. In terms of child comfort, the Yoyo also has a decent upright position, though its reclined position is not quite as deep, and either the Zero Plus base kit or the Yoyo bassinet are necessary for the newborn period. Size-wise, the Yoyo seat is equally as wide as the Mondo's, but naturally shorter when it comes to the sitting surface, at 73 centimeters, since it doesn't have an inbuilt adjustable leg rest. Though note that this length can be extended if you get the leg rest attachment for extra purchase, and also that the longer length, when including space beneath the canopy and the distance to the footrest, is roughly equivalent between these two models. As far as other aspects of the seat go, the Yoyo is better padded than the Mondo and also has more quality feeling textiles in my opinion. And, despite not being quite as long, the canopy still provides acceptable sun coverage. When it comes to parent comfort, the Yoyo's handle has a higher fixed height of 106 centimeters, while its shopping basket is similarly sized and roughly equivalent with regards to accessibility. Folding the Yoyo requires 2 hands and has 2 steps, though that being said, the chassis is significantly simpler in design, making it not subject to the same asymmetrical wear concerns as the Mondo, and the model also comes stock with a shoulder strap, while the Mondo's must be purchased as an extra accessory. When it comes to the feel of using the Yoyo, it's a lot tighter and sturdier feeling than the Mondo, and is arguably more durable due to that simpler build, sturdier connection points, and better cross support. As far as driving is concerned, despite having slightly smaller wheels than the Mondo, 5.3 inches all round, the less rickety build, combined with both front and rear frame suspension, make the Yoyo much more comfortable in my opinion when encountering lighter rough ground like broken sidewalks, gravel, or well-maintained dirt roads. So which one of these should you get then? Despite having some disadvantages with its lack of an inbuilt leg rest and somewhat more complicated fold, the Yoyo is hands down a better purchase in my opinion, primarily due to its simpler design and much more proven longevity, though the little pluses of better shock absorption, its inbuilt shoulder strap, and a wider range of accessories are of course nice as well, while the Mondo's arguably only significant advantage over the Yoyo is its lower price, which could make it possibly a better purchase if you're only looking for a cheap, quick travel fix and have little use for an ultra compact otherwise, though even in this case, it's not quite cheap enough in my opinion to compete against some other budget options out there on the wider market. In any case, we hope you found this video interesting, and if you did, please subscribe, as this sort of support really helps us to continue making videos in the future. If you'd like to know more about either of these models, we have standalone reviews that go into a lot more detail, and links have been added in the description. In addition, if you're currently shopping for a stroller, we have a buyer's guide on our Patreon page which lists a wide range of models that we recommend, with a lot of technical and lifestyle related information. You can find it by following the link in the description as well. Thank you.